new batsman for India, their captain, Sourav Ganguly.
Well, sensation here at the Gabba. Sachin Tendulkar has been given out LBW when the ball wasn't within cooey of the stumps. So it's Sourav Ganguly, and you better believe he's going to get a working over.
There's also been plenty of runs flowing. Sehwag really got things going well for India early on. Once again, Ganguly was just loafing along. I think he thought it was going to go for 4. Just over point. Simon Kadich leapt into the air. I think for a moment he thought he had a chance. That's the way Ganguly plays. Really has a good solid whack at them outside off stump.
Bit of a cry of catch, but that won't worry Sourav Ganguly. He'll keep playing out there, that's for sure. It can be frustrating for your partner, particularly for the type of player like Akash Chopra is.
Over the slips again. So that's boundary number 4 for Ganguly.
It's the way to play. It's out there to hit. It's not out of the middle. Throws everything at it. Flies once again near Damien Martin. And that time Damien Martin was beaten for pace altogether. That was through his arms before he had them in the air. Raced away for 4.
This time he's hit it very well. That's the way Ganguly, in fact I'm staggered sometimes that he doesn't play the pull shot, because he's not a mug at it. In fact, as he showed there, he's quite good at it.
Well, this is the timing we know of the Indians. Nathan Bracken's getting tired now. They're 2 pretty untidy deliveries he's bowled. There's been no spice to it. It hasn't got up high enough. It hasn't been well directed. But even still, Ganguly's helped himself to a good 4.
Well, there's a 50. Glorious way to bring it up with a boundary. That's a good 50 from the Indian captain. A dominating one. It's 4 for 149.
Well, that's well played. That's beautifully played. Just a little bit short, and he steered that one way down to third man. He gets it away there so often successfully. Thinking, I suppose, he'd been sitting up there thinking they're doing a good job. Oh, he's hit that one beautifully. Short outside off stump, and Ganguly has taken him to the cleaners. Whack 4.
And like a lot of people who time the ball well, it's deceptive how hard they hit it.
Well played as well, and that'll run down towards the boundary rope as well. That was quite nicely timed. Yes, all the way for 4.
Oh, how good is that? A classical cover drive from the left-hander, hitting possibly against the spin if it was a leg break as well. Ganguly, his highest score ever against Australia. And fine touch. 29 runs from the last 3.4 overs. That may have been a wrong one. If he did it, he picked it and hit it beautifully. Big step and then whack.
That's going all the way to the boundary, that one. It's drifted all the way to mid-wicket fence. That's 4. Just a bit of width. That's all he needed. And moves into the 90s with that shot.
We've seen Ganguly today, both off the fast men and the slow men, hit that shot extremely well. Not much foot movement. Enough width for him to just swing the bat through. Lovely timer of the ball.
Top edge. They'll look for 2. Fieldsman's Bracken is coming. And he'll get home easily. There's 100. An excellent 100 as well. And isn't he excited? As he should be. It's his first against Australia. people felt that he wasn't going to make runs here at the Gabba. His green bouncy wicket. The Indian captain has played a beautiful knock here. 13 boundaries, his first Test match 100 against the Australians and his 11th overall. Perfect captain's knock to start the series.
Good timing of his 100. The first innings, the first Test after what's been happening. A lot of talk about it. Real excellent captain's knock here. Wasn't he pumped too? There he is. Very, very happy man, and so he should be.
No ball and 4. Bit of insult to injury.
Fair enough. If you get a flash hard, he's done it, what, on 3 occasions in this innings. Really going at the ball outside the off stump and profiting from his adventure.
He's been a lot of short stuff into his rib cage. Hasn't been too much of that today.
He's gone over the top this time. He's really enjoying Andy Bickle today. That's 4 more. Andy Bickle's giving him some width, and you're right. There's been no attack at the body at all, as far as the left-hander is concerned.
Just too full, too wide. Ganguly, it's his strength. Anything out there, he can go over the top, he can go along the ground. Generally, they all find their way to the fence out there.
Oh, that's a good shot. Welcome to the bowling crease, Stuart MacGill.
Actually, Sourav Ganguly won't mind the leg spinner bowling with a fairly new ball. A bit harder. Certainly that one came off the bat beautifully. Just stood and admired it. There's certainly been a lot to admire about his batting today. He's been very positive.
Catch.
That's out. Straight to Jason Gillespie. Well, a boundary to start Stuart MacGill's spell. And now finally, the wicket of Sourav Ganguly. But that's a brilliant century from Ganguly. He's got his side in front. And he departs courtesy of Stuart MacGill.
That's good bowling by Stuart MacGill. A little bit more flight, bit of overspin probably, and may just have dropped on Ganguly a little bit. Either that or Ganguly just didn't get the elevation he was hoping for. He's very, very annoyed with himself, but he really should be quite pleased with that innings. He's played in dominant fashion for 144. 6 for 329.